Hello, Halton Community Radio, 92.3 FM, or online at www.hcr.org.uk. Now, I've got a couple of guests in the studio with me today, some of my friends. Say hello, could you jump to introduce yourself, guys?
Hi, I'm Colin.
Hello, Colin, and we've also got...
I'm Rachel.
Hi, Rachel, you okay? Now, you've come to talk to us about one of my mutual good friends, Michael Garvey, and a bursary that's been set up in his name. So can you start by explaining how you met Michael Garvey?
Well, we both met Mike sometime in the early 90s, I guess, in our local venture scout unit. We all share a love of the outdoors, and I guess that brought us together at Ventures. And we met Mike in the early 90s, and our sort of friendship progressed from there, really, didn't it, Rachel?
Yeah, I knew Michael in mid-80s because I joined the Cubs with him at the same time. So I knew him from about the age of 8. But yeah, we both went over to join Beacon Venture Scout Unit in Frodsham, which is where we saw you as well. Hello, Rachel.
Hello.
Did you want to say something? Sorry.
Yeah, no, I was just going to say, yeah, that's the same for me, really. I met him at Ventures, and then I think all of us really were quite a close group and just kind of carried on from there, really. We're all still, good friends, and we carried on going out all the time, and yeah.
Yeah, so how would you describe Michael's character? Because I tried telling people about him, and...
Well, where do you start, really? He was just such a nice person. He was really, so many things you could say. He was just really outgoing, really enthusiastic. He had really infectious enthusiasm, passion for life. He loved travelling and exploration. I think that was fueled by, well, amongst other things, the Venture Scouts. He was really bursting with creativity. He was a really talented musician. He was great at photography. He loved taking photos of everyone. And just a really nice guy, really respected at work, really valued as a staff member at Guardian Industries, and really well liked by his many friends all over the world.
Do you agree, Colin?
Yeah, I think he was a guy that stopped you sitting down and watching the telly. He was the guy that sort of rang you up at Saturday morning and told you to get out and go and climb something and go and do something and make good use of your time as opposed to wasting away. And I guess it's part of that is to I guess we're grateful for that. And that's something that that we'll be talking about in a bit. But it's certainly that drive that drags other people along with him that was something that made him stand out.
Yeah, on a personal point of view, he's the only person I know that whatever activity we were doing at the Venture Scouts, he would be enthusiastic about, even if it was like collecting for Bonatos,
washing up.
Washing up. He loved washing up.
Yeah, and I know what you mean about getting people up and out doing stuff. He must have been a nightmare to live with as a university student, because he really did bounce up every morning and ask all his housemates, "Go on, what are you doing today?" sort of thing. Now, Michael died tragically just over a year ago in the French Alps. Now, there's been a couple of events set up in his memory since then. So can you tell me what they were and how well they went?
Yeah, well, like you say, there's been a few events. There was, firstly, I think it was the tribute concert that we held. That was mainly the remaining members of Mike's band, but also quite a few other people got up and did an act as well on the stage. There was well over 100 people there. There was also messages sent from people who couldn't make it from all over the world, and I think it was getting on for £500, I think, which went to the CAFOD's appeal for Darfur.
Yeah, that was a choice of Michael's parents, I think, wasn't it, that charity?
Following that, we've awarded or set up an award for the explorers that are still currently in the units. So that's an annual award for people in the unit, young people in the units that go from sort of 16 years old to going up towards the sort of lower 20s, who exhibit all the characteristics and sort of outgoing nature that Mike always displayed.
I think
and that is now awarded every year at sort of an annual Christmas dinner.
I think we just better explain for those that aren't in the Scouting movement. The Venture Scouts, as they were, which are the older Scouts, is now been renamed Explorer Scouts. Correct? Yeah,
that's correct. Yeah.
Yep. And
after that, I think it was we've also had an annual walk has begun this year.
Yep.
This year it was at Molhebog in Snowdonia, and that's hopefully it's going to be the last Saturday in June every year. So
Yeah, I had a good day walking up there. No, I think, as you mentioned the gig, there was a great performance of Come On Eileen, a certain person playing on the violin spectacularly.
Spectacularly, I'm not sure
It's
about
one way
that.
of putting it.
Well done, Rachel, I thought
Yeah.
you were very good.
Thank you.
Shall we have a quick break and listen to the Dexys Midnight Runners
Yes.
version of
Good
that
idea,
song?
Sky.
And then when we come back, we'll be talking about the actual bursary, what it is, and how people can help. So here's Dexys Midnight Runners with Come On Eileen.